Hey everybody. So we're here today to talk about something pink. It's not all pink like the other ones are. This one's kind of unique because it's matte black and pink. So let me tell you what this is. This is a Lowend Wilkins partnership, togetherness kind of thing, as you can see on the headstock, for this bass and electronics. The way I've kind of understood this, it's a Wilkins bass with low-end pickups and preamp, all kinds of cool stuff. Let me just give you a quick rundown and then we're going to get to some playing. Okay, so far this is the only pink one, and according to the back of the headstock with Brian Barrett's little goatee and hair guy on there, this is number 1. So this is the first run of these. There's some other ones floating around that are white, all black, a couple other different colors I've seen. There's one that's black with a green stripe I saw somebody grabbed, I think at the Dallas Guitar Show. Anyway, so what we have here is a good size 5-string. Pretty lightweight overall. We've got volume, blend, and the choice of 2 or 3 band EQ, which I will show you as we get into it. Push, pulls, etc. There's also an active passive. We've got gold hardware, which I believe is hip shot. Yes, it is. And we have this nice stripe of pink. So let's get into some playing, and then we'll kind of go through. So what I'm going to do first is I'm basically going to give you the active sound of this bass with everything flat. So the EQ will be flat. It'll be running on the standard 2-band, all flat, straight up, both pickups in the middle. Give you what you got here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we're back after a little playing. Yes, you can't hear it now because I'm sitting here with it muted. What we're going to talk about on the next one here, this is the front pickup. Again, we're going to run everything flat on the EQ. We're still running the 2-band. Trust me, you'll know when I hit the 3-band. This is going to be the front pickup by itself, just giving through some groove. Let's see what happens with this. Next! Next, we're going to do the back pickup, so we're going to roll this off to where we have just a back pickup. Again, just a 2-band EQ flat. We're going with that because this is the basic sound. This is what you get. We'll enhance the EQ here shortly. So let's see what the back pickup does by itself. So what we're going to do now is we're going to look at the EQ. So there is a push-pull knob on the 3rd knob down here that actually activates this into a 3-band EQ. So what I'm going to do for the next pass, I'm going to bump these up a little bit. I promise you, this preamp is really strong. So if I dime these things, it's going to blow up anything you play through because it's intense. It gives you a lot of headroom. And when you want it and you've got it and you're going for it, knock it. Otherwise, I'm just going to touch it up a little bit. Just for a little bit, because the little bits will give us an enhancement. You'll see what it does. And here we go. Okay, next what we're going to do here is I'm going to set this for passive. So we're going to pull the knob and we're going to run this passive in the middle with both pickups, and we'll dial it around a little bit. All the EQ is off. So all you're going to hear is the sound of the pickups and the bass. And this is what it sounds like. Here we go. So still in passive mode, we're going to try a couple of new things. We're going to try this with a couple of pedals that I'm always using. The first of which is going to be the EBS Billy Sheehan preamp, the ultimate rock and roll sound. Once again, I'm going to roll this passive and we're going to run it with both pickups open. So you'll know the sound difference immediately when this pedal jumps into line. So here we go. And one more we're going to try. My personal favorite that I use for everything is the Tech 21 Doug Pinnick pedal. So I'm going to run this again. We're going to run it passive, both pickups, dead center, no EQs on, straight, passive, pure goodness through the Doug Pinnick. And let's see what we get. And here we go. Well, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. If you have questions about this particular instrument, reach out to the Lowend. That's Brian Barrett, the lowend.net or the lowend.com, or both, because I think he's got both. And you can see this as well as some other ones there that he's working on, plus a whole mass of other basses. Oddly enough, he said he's done all kinds of pink basses over the years, and nobody's really said anything about it. So when this one came about, the first thing everybody said was, "That's yours!" And I said, no, it's really not. But it is a friend of mine. This belongs to a friend of mine named Sean. And he was gracious enough to loan it for the video so you guys could see it and hear it. And I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, you all go out there, play some bass, have some fun. Till then.